Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Your Gun Doctor here. I have three realities for you. Number one, the kilo is still insane as 86 meters and below. If you're fighting that range, kilo is definitely your vibe. The Grau is also absolutely fantastic. 86 meters and above. And on top of that, the Sykov nerf actually balanced the weapon and it's now viable without being completely broken. Let me tell you why I say these things, how good the kilo can keep up in the current meta, and then show you some amazing gameplay in solos with the kilo slapping jimmies left and right. This is the kilo versus the Grau right now. And the most important part about the kilo is I hit every single shotgun. The base time to kill is not that insane, but obviously the time to kill up to 86 meters is pretty damn good, considering that the gun really hits every single shot. Once you're on target, it's really hard to not be on target, especially if you're playing the right build. That being said, as you can see here perfectly, after these 86 meters, that's where the third damage fall off happens on the kilo. That really nerfs the gun tremendously, and that's where the Grau just really slips in and comes into play. As you can see, the Grau is really decisively worse in the mid-range, and then in the long range, that's where the Grau really shines. So what you gotta ask yourself is, are you a mid-range gamer? Are you a more aggressive player? Or are you the long-range player? So do you play, for example, the Fafar? The Fafar can beam up to 40, 50, 60 meters. So up to here. And then you could play the Far with the Grau. The Far with the kilo wouldn't make sense. So you could rather play the Sykov pistols or a shotgun together with the kilo to then be the more aggressive player, to then fight always 100 meters and below. But as you're playing the Far, you can easily outbeam almost up to the 86 meter range with the Far, to then take the Grau afterwards to hit with the Grau every single shot on long range or the Ram 7 or whatever you feel like that. So the Grau is really to be used for players that like to play more defensive, that like to beam on these ranges, that like to mount and then go brrrr. But it's not meant for the people that are playing super aggressive, that are playing on the short ranges. And that's what the gameplay is going to be about. What if you're playing in solo super aggressive and you're only picking these fights that they're close up and personal, where then the Grau extremely shines and outguns M16 and more? How would we build the kilo for that? Ja, dann los, rein damit. How would you build the kilo now? You would start obviously with a 19.8 Prowler for a maximum bullet velocity and damage range to go up to these 86 meters. Then we're going for the 60 round mag. Technically, you could also go for the 50 round mag to save yourself 1% movement speed. That is possible. Obviously, we're going for the command foregrip here because the recoil stabilization helps the most. And the last trick here is, and I will not get tired of pointing this out, Canted hybrid. Yes, I've used the gun with a VLK optic and the VLK optic is fine. Don't you doubt about that. But in the reality, the Canted hybrid is just so much better, and I highly recommend you to give this a try if you have it already unlocked. And especially if you have it already unlocked, work on the heroic. Work on getting this because it's just a T-pose, and this is then the actual yellow circle on the flip scope. You will love this scope, giving you the extra pinpoint super precision and making the kilo an even harder beamer. Mal hin. So. Dann können wir aber mal richtig anziehen, okay? So, und dann machen wir es über die Ohren drüber. So. Ich glaube, die Sonnenbrille auch mal im Gesicht sitzen, oder? Oder? Einfach auf die Nase gemacht? So. And when we're talking about the ground, just quick heads up, you're going to play the Nexus barrel, not the Archangel. The Archangel is only if you play no sign. If you're actually playing... Oh. Das ist eine cool? Okay. If you're playing with the sight, always play the Nexus because the ADS time is just way better. Then you're putting on a monolithic suppressor. You're going to put on that beautiful Canted hybrid, as always. 60 round mag and a commando foregrip. Macht die Kumu? Macht die Kumu? But the Grau is not what this video is about. It's about the kilo. And the kilo we're playing together with the Sykov pistol. Now nerfed, but balanced. They're absolutely fair now. I've lost some fights that I should have won. I've won some fights that I should have lost. But all in all, it feels fair now. You don't feel completely overpowered. They don't feel stronger than a shotgun or than any of the SMGs where you can then go pinpoint precision and range it. If you have problems facing Sykovs, one single tip, go 2 meters back and then laugh about the Sykov user not being able to actually get you clapped. I play this with tracker and most importantly, double time, because double time with the Sykov minus movement speed now on the 80 round mag really helps you a lot. Then with the 80 round barrel, again with the muzzle brake to cluster the bullets really nicely together and be better. No single trigger action does anything on auto because I was asked. 5 milliwatt laser and then akimbo last but not least. And this gun is still absolutely fantastic. It does really good. And I highly recommend you unlocking the golden camo because damn does it look beautiful. In golden. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this solo gameplay with the Kilo. I don't do often solo gameplay because they are rather boring. It's often big Bertha Fiesta, and you'll see that in the gameplay. It's literally running around with that. But I've been playing it smart. I've been biding my time. I've been dominating the early game, and then I've been playing rather slow in the end game, securing my position and playing from a position of power to then dominate the rest of the circle and bring home the big W. Enjoy the gameplay. Hope you learned something from that, especially in your solo pacing and where to go in your solo and when to approach opponents and when not to. Also, how to use the Big Bertha to your maximum advantage. Thank you for subscribing. Definitely drop in the comments below what you think about the Kilo and what are your experiences recently with the Kilo, especially controller players. I want to know, how does the Kilo feel with the Canted hybrid if you have tried it out? Because as always, I can only speak for mouse and keyboard. I don't know how it feels on controller. So please tell me, how does this feel now on controller and how good does it do for you? Thank you for watching. As always, enjoy your days. Timestamps in the description below. Have a great time in Verdansk. Oh, did you see how fast he gave up? Oh, little rad. Little rad copter rags. Oh. You must have a short key to Alt F4, right, Chan? Oh, is he on the train? Yep, he's on the train. He just jumped off. Has the Sykov nerf any difference? Definitely weaker. What's all the riot shields? Hey, that guy didn't have a loadout. He just had a riot shield, guys. Come on now. Come on. Okay, don't come on. Oh, there he is. What scope do you have on that? No, what underbarrel do you have on that? That looks weird. Sykov still bangs? Yes, but it's not OP. We have a whole YouTube video on that, Tootie. Just uploaded a few hours ago. Tomorrow, Thursday. On Thursday, we're getting the refurbished map. Oh, he got killed. From where, though?
Recon overflight inbound.
I'm actually going back for my truck, I guess. Nothing hard to stab in. Kilo's still slapping. Well, the Kilo doesn't have an insane time to kill, Plain James, but the Kilo hits every single shot. So let's say you have a, what, 500 milliseconds time to kill on distance. That doesn't mean you will hit every single shot, right? But with the Kilo, realistically, you're going to hit every single shot. And that's where it's time to kill versus actual factual DPS, for example, if that makes sense. If the gun has a decent DPS, that's sometimes more important than actual time to kill. Because time to kill only works if every single bullet hits. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, he got killed. Wait, he got ran over by his own truck. Maybe his truck is better than mine. I literally don't know how you managed to do that. Your truck ain't actually better than mine. I gotta learn how to spell your nickname. You say pony like a pony and Hoff like the Hasselhoff. And if you say very slow, it's Pony Hasselhoff. It's truck on truck hate. Hold on. Wait a minute. It's a truck on truck hate crime. Truck on truck hate crime. what else to do in the solos. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, you hit a tree. You're a noob. The third guy down outside the zone. No. That truck was there already. The third guy's also alive, just trucking around. I mean, this is solos in a nutshell, by the way. Do you think the devs deliberately balance weapons so poorly with this game? Point A, I don't care, plain James, because I don't care if this game is actually balanced or not. I'll have fun regardless. But point B, no, I think they're actually incompetent. I do actually believe that the developers right now are completely overworked. They have zero clue what they're doing, and they are struggling to hold on by a straw before the whole boat sinks. That's my genuine feeling. I actually don't think they're deliberately doing this. I just believe they can't do it better. I mean that with all the love of my heart, you know? Remember, you use a truck, you get beamed by everyone. There's only 15 people alive in this big circle. There's just no one here. I mean, who's supposed to beam me if there's no one beaming? Shortcut! Shortcut! But again, this might sound harsh, guys, but I actually don't care if developers do a good job nor the right thing, because for me, it plays zero role in if I'm gonna have fun with the game or not. Beam them? I have to look out that the second truck guy doesn't beam me. So my whole reason why I don't just jump out to beam someone is because that other truck guy is around, and as soon as I jump out to beam, it might be that the other guy just starts shooting me. And as you see, my truck is very low HP. My truck gets beamed at one single time, and it might just straight up. So yeah, I gotta be careful about that, because this is what's gonna happen. And then Pony had the longest time a truck. I mean, this is literally solos in a nutshell, depending on the circle, obviously. Some circles don't have this as much as this circle does have. This is an extreme open circle, so yeah, you kind of want to have a truck.
Gas is closing in.
Oh wow, look Chad, I have a great circle. I actually don't need the truck anymore. That's quite cool. I can still stay in the truck though for scouting purposes here right now, so I can use the truck to look around to see if I see someone or something. So that's pretty much what you can use the truck here for now. I mean, there are 10 people left. We're in a top 10 situation, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have some top 10 situation spam in the chat? Swanee, if you win, I'll sub. Swanee, I'll try my best. That being said, like for everyone that regularly plays Battle Royale, this is where the game actually starts. You know, this is just the game start. Everything else before this, the whole 20 minutes, we're just pre-game. See, good. Oh, he's beaming something. That's absolutely gorgeous, because I can get my truck over now. Hey, FB.GG, Phantom FPS. How's it hanging, bro?
Bringing down an airstrike. 5 remaining.
Tracker 3-1, good copy. Back inbound.
Oh, did he just die there? No, that's an old guy I killed there, right?
Страж начинает атаку. Приготовить оружие.
See, the gun is good, but the gun is not broken.
Recon's up.
UAV entering the AO.
I did not see what you were shooting in the dark corner. Me neither. I was just shooting in the dark corner. I had zero clue what I was shooting there.
Got gas moving in.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Good to go.
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.